From cradle to confessional,
This is Messy Since Birth.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, twin. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
It's cold. Like, my
Is
face
it?
was stinging when I took the dog out.
Oh.
But it says only 33 degrees, but I'm like, I don't really believe that.
Ew,
Yeah,
33?
which I don't mind the cold. 'Cause I'm inside, so I don't
Mm-mm.
mind it. I don't. How you doing?
I'm good. It ain't that cold here. It's like in the 50s.
Oh, I know people are dramatic over there. It's so cold.
Oh my gosh. They're wearing parkas. I'm like,
Get a
I'll just wear a
grip.
long sleeve. I will put a jacket on at night when it's
Yeah,
actually cold. But during the
'cause
day,
like,
mm-mm.
yeah,
No.
okay, Dramatica.
Yeah. What's your
Um,
mess of the week?
I fell back into a Z-Way obsession.
Oh
Like,
my gosh, I love
I really love her.
Z-Way.
Like, I watched her before, and then I don't even know how she popped up on my YouTube, and I was like, watching. She's hilarious.
She's so funny. I get
And
alerts because I follow her on Instagram, so I'm in this, like, Z-Way group chat on Instagram. You know how Instagram has, like, those, forums or whatever? So I'm in that.
yes,
So
oh, like a
anytime
community or something.
Yeah, the community. So anytime she's ready to release a video, I'm in there. I know.
She's just funny. Like, I would honestly love to meet her, but the thing I'm like, are you really like that? Because I did watch a podcast with her, and she seemed like
Normal.
her interview style, but also different. Yeah. So,
Well,
and she's
she's
Nigerian.
funny.
I was like, I
Have
love
you
it.
ever seen the clip of her? This was before she did the Eric Adams interview. She ran into him in New York, and she's telling him, "I love you so much." Like, "No, you don't. We know you don't."
And see, this is why I think she has two different sets of fans. I think that she has fans who like really believe like that is the true Z-Way. But then like other people understand the satire of it all.
Yeah,
And I believe he really believed her. It
he
would not, I'm
really
gonna watch
believed
that
her.
because my favorite one was with George Santos. Cause he's
He
crazy, right?
is
He's
crazy.
crazy, but he is a diva.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
He is a diva.
Yeah. Mhm.
He should still be in jail, but
I haven't done the
you
Vince
know,
Staples one yet, but both of them
that
together,
was funny.
Vince
Oh,
Staples is already crazy.
elite.
I love him so much, and
And
pair him with
that's
Z-Way.
how I was introduced to him.
Wait a minute.
100 out of 10.
You don't know Vince Staples?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you have
Well,
homework.
now I do.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
trust me.
did you
It's
watch
already
the
set
show
to
on
go on
Netflix?
Netflix.
Okay.
No. As soon as I started watching, I said, wait, he's hilarious. So I did my little Google
Hilarious.
search. I said, okay, Netflix, opened the tab up. I'm ready to go. My weekend
Okay.
is scheduled.
Okay, and then you gotta
Yeah.
listen to the music too.
Okay.
It's
And see,
very
that's why I was
LA.
like, a
It's very
rapper too?
California. Yeah, he's a rapper. It's very
Okay.
California, but I love Vince Staples.
Okay. Yeah. I need to do a deep dive on Vince.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's your mess of the week?
I really don't have mess of the week. I'm still the
Good.
mess because TikTok still has me in a chokehold.
Yeah. Did you see what I sent you today? Or well, it's early on your side of the world. But I really need to get her real name, but Funeral Stud.
Oh,
She
Niecy.
has Nisi. She has a full-length music
Music
video,
video.
studio produced for
Yep.
123 release them.
Yep.
Great. I'm proud of her. You go,
I'm
girl.
so proud of her. I'm so
Wow.
proud of her. I watched the behind the scenes of her
Oh,
recording the video.
stop. Stop.
So I knew it was coming.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Imma need to look into that.
Uh-huh. Niecy is her name. Niecy Robinson, I think.
Okay.
We stand for
Yeah.
funeral stud.
I golly, what a time. Lord, I got some things I need to
You gotta put a little
say.
bit more grunt to it.
Lord, I got some things I need to well, I still got beefing with my choke when I'm in jail.
And I still don't know it.
And you're
That
the one who
has
reminded me who Kevin Gates was. That's what
that I know, but that has not popped up on my FYP. Mm-mm.
Oh gosh.
No.
Okay. Mm, that's
Alright.
alright. Okay, guys, what's that saying? The devil works hard, but TLC works harder. Yeah, we are starting a whole new cycle. Look, TLC does not play with their bag
Period.
because we are on a new cycle officially of 90 Day Fiancé. So we are on 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. This uh version of this show is that these people are meeting for the first time in person. Some people have been dating for 7 years and have never met. And speaking of the couple who's been dating for 7 years, I don't know where TLC finds these people. It's getting concerning now. Like, I low key feel like they are, I don't even know the right word, but uh, it's getting creepy. Um, so this man, his name is Forrest. He's been dating this Filipino woman
Is
for
Forrest
7
white or
years.
black?
White.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if there's any black people this season. But okay, so Forrest is white. He lives in, I think, Oregon or something. He's dating this Filipino woman. So he has turned his life uh completely upside down in order to be able to talk to her. So he is on
Mm,
Filipina time in the state of Oregon.
Philippines.
When
He's
I
on
say
the
Filipino
Philippine.
time,
Yeah, he's on the Philippines.
yeah, whatever time zone they're in, he has flipped it like that. Also, he has cameras all over his house, so his
Mm-mm.
girlfriend can see what th he's doing. He
Weird.
does admit very weird. He said that him and his girlfriend have had sex on the cameras, and I'm just like, "Ew."
Okay.
Um, do your thing. Now, here's the issue. The issue I have with him is his mother. Um, his mom is weird. She takes the initiative to take Force to a sex shop to buy
Wait a minute.
lingerie for his girlfriend. Yeah.
Wait.
Mhm.
I saw the preview for this. He's, like, in his 30s, right?
I could not tell, but
Let me Google this.
mid 30s, mid to late 30s. I
Okay.
hope.
Okay, keep going. I saw the preview for this.
So, yeah, so the mom takes him to a sex shop. Mind you, this is not their first time in a sex shop together. And the mom says her excuse is that, well, when he was a little bit younger, he got into her and her husband's stash of sex toys. And
He's
so when I
32.
say like TLC finds like the weirdest people, I mean it. Because
Yeah,
why are you telling us that? So they're in the sex shop, and then we find out that this is not the first time that he has dated someone internationally
of course.
and has been
I'm looking
used.
at a picture of him. No one
Yeah,
it's sad, but
it
okay.
is. Um, there's another thing that I've been realizing with TLC and these 90-day shows. There is an epidemic of older white women being in obsessive relationships with African men,
Mm.
specifically Nigerian men. I don't know what it is. These older
Hmm.
white women love young Nigerian men. And I mean, it's kind of giving Get Out sometimes because what are you using them for?
Right.
So that's an epidemic that's been going on. And then we get to this one woman. I don't know their names yet, but I will be invested in this show. She is pretty much like best friends with her AI on her computer, which is disturbing.
Okay,
Like full blown
so
conversations.
see, the thing is, these people should be on love on the spectrum, and yet they're out here talking to people in other countries, and then they get picked up for 90 Day Fiancé. And the word is exploiting. TLC is
That's what
exploiting
it
these
is.
autistic
Exploiting.
people
Yes.
because this is not funny.
In the slightest. And like I was like, oh my gosh, am I getting too old for TLC? Because I don't feel comfortable watching this. Like, ew. So maybe what I'll
TLC
do
is
is I'll
supposed to be
skip
the learning channel.
learning. Remember when it used to be like the birth story and the
A
this and
wedding
the that
story
and
and
oh
yeah,
my
but
god, yeah.
how did
Wasn't
we
Four
get
Weddings?
here? Four Weddings was on TLC. How did
So
we
I
get
think what
here?
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out when the shift happened. Cause
That's
yeah,
crazy.
okay. Yeah. Actually, you know what changed? Little People, Big World.
Mm, and the
That's when
Duggars.
things like yeah, and it just became shock value. Like, what
Mhm.
is the most shocking thing? And obviously, Little People should not be shocking, but I think the fact that they had kids, they had their own farm, and
But
2
they
were
also
average
had
height, like, that was the
drama.
j like, yeah, yeah. So, okay, so this woman with the AI companion, she is dating a 26-year-old man from Turkey boy, excuse me, a 26-year-old boy from Turkey. And she also is in, like, a situationship with her friend, um, and so she's, like, playing both sides. She's like, "Oh, well, you need to step up and, like, let me know if you wanna be in a relationship," but at the same time, she's like, "But I am gonna choose this 26-year-old." So,
Mm,
yeah, I think and then there's this girl, Emma, who has a middle part bust down wig, which
black or white?
I believe she's
What?
mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, because yeah, so this is her second time going to Morocco to meet a man that she met online. Um, so this is one of the first couples that actually meet. And I think if on the premiere, if they're already in the other country, that means it's not gonna last very long. Because you
Mm,
know how long this show is. So like we're
right,
not just gonna start right off the bat. So she gets to Morocco, and obviously it's a Islamic country majority, so there's no PDA. And so she gets
right.
mad at the boy and is like, "Oh, well, like, you said that you could kiss on me and do all this and that, and now you don't want to." Couples who meet for the first time and just start arguing,
Toxic.
not gonna last. No,
Yeah.
like, shouldn't you just be happy that you're over in
Right.
Morocco? Like, who cares if he can kiss and hug on you? Like, do you guys wanna go to jail or what? So, um, we'll we'll
Don't you
see
Google this
where
before you go over?
mind you, this is her second time in Morocco with another man. She was over there last year and got
So you
engaged to
know the
another man.
rules. Don't
Right.
act brand new.
Please. Oh gosh. And you know what? Unfortunately, this is why Americans get a bad rap for traveling.
Mhm.
You don't just show up in another person's country with different laws and say, "Well, I'm American." Okay, well, go
Mhm.
to jail. Locked up abroad. Hello.
I'd
So,
rather watch that over 90 Day.
at this point, for a throwback episode, we may have to do Locked Up Abroad in conjunction with 90 Day Fiancé because some of these people should be locked up. Um, so yeah. Okay, we are back in the 90210. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills premiered, and this season is going to be interesting. Are you like a OG Bravo watcher? Like you remember that Rachel Zoe
Mhm.
show?
Yeah,
Okay, so now she's on Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
I don't really know too much about her because I don't think I was like watching Bravo at that
You know I
time.
was watching Bravo.
Yeah.
I
I watched the
actually used to
Tabitha.
watch the Rachel Zoe Experiment.
Okay, that's what the show was called. How did you feel about it?
About Rachel Zoe?
Mhm, and, like, the show, 'cause I
It was so long ago, but I don't think I'm a fan of Rachel Zoe. Mm-mm.
I think I'm trying to understand the lore, because a lot of people like her,
Mhm.
which I'm like, "Cool," but I wanna know, like, why. So, anyway, her and her, uh, husband are getting separated, which is crazy because they were together for 18 years before they had
Wow.
kids, and I think that's where the issue lies, is because 18 years, and then you change the whole dynamic of your relationship, that is bound to cause issues. Um, and I'm not blaming Rachel, I'm just saying, like, in general, I can see how that happens.
Mhm.
Um, but let's get right into it. Bose is giving Cynthia Erivo energy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's I it's kinda concerning. Like, Dorit is Ariana Grande to Bose. Because I'm just like, "Why are you so invested in Dorit when you just met her last year?" Like, she rides
Mm.
for Dorit at dawn, and I don't get it. I really don't. But as we know, Garcelle is no longer on the show. Good for
Right.
Garcelle. And Sutton and all the rest of the girls are like, have amnesia. They're like, I don't really understand why, she's not talking to us, why this, why that. Are you nuts?
They don't
You all
understand why
isolated her.
Garcelle is not
Mhm.
talking to
Yep. And unfortunately for Bose, no, unfortunately because of Bose, now they can even say, well, see, Bose is a black woman and she gets along with us.
Mhm.
So I don't really know why Garcelle. Okay. Don't do that. And it's really on Sutton. She's sitting there like, well, I don't know why she's not taking my calls, why she's not texting me back, why this, why that. You literally left her hanging the whole reunion and didn't care. So, like, it's just so messed up. And like I was saying, unfortunately, like Bose, they're gonna use her as a vessel to be like, see, we don't understand because Bose is also a black woman. So
But Bose
Garcelle
is
just had her.
leaning into it being, "I'm the good black woman." Oh, I
Mhm.
can't
And I
stand those type of
and
people.
I feel like that's something that like you either learn to get out of it, or the older you get, you just keep
Mhm.
perpetuating that because I feel like being I don't know if she was born in Ghana or I don't know, but I feel like growing up, she was probably put into situations where it's like, "Oh, well, like, you're different or whatever." And so now she's like, "No, like, I'm quote, unquote, "one of the good ones." So
Mhm. Yep.
and I'm just like, I don't understand why you're so into Dorit's life. That's why I say very Cynthia Erivo. Um, and another thing, so Sutton's mom comes into town. Mind you, her Sutton and her mom haven't had a good relationship, but now they're on the up and up, which is great. And you can see the way that the mom interacts with the rest of the ladies versus the way that she reacted or interacted with Garcelle. And
Mm.
we know the reason why.
'Cause
And
Sutton's parents are from the South, right?
oh yeah.
And they don't
But
like
not
black people.
right. And it was very apparent, and that's what I didn't like because my thing is, okay, you go on national television, at least fake it, but the fact that you
Right.
can't fake it, oh, okay. Okay, cool. Like, um, Erica, I used to really, really like Erica, and it is such a shame that she is so ugly on the inside, and
Mm.
like, the ugliness is making its way to the surface.
Oof, I can't wait till we get to Salt Lake because that's Heather Gay.
Nope. Yeah, yeah, let's wrap it up with Beverly Hills so we can move on. Um Yeah, they still Garcelle is always in their mouth. So, good for you, Garcelle. You still got these women talking and you are off making a bag, being happy somewhere else. So, we'll see what happens the rest of the
Mm.
season. They want to have a hot girl summer because there's 4 single ladies. So, who was married on the show? Oh, Bose. She's not married, but she has her fiancé. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Mm-mm-mm.
Now paging Dr. Amalia.
I'm here. This season is about to code red, code blue, whatever resuscitation things you need to do, you do it now.
Uh, yeah, it's flopping,
Which can you believe it's flopping this early on? You guys were 2 episodes into Married to Medicine.
and I've been asleep.
Oh, well, let's see what happened. Nothing, but
Nothing. Bailey's died.
and
Bailey's
that was
drowned.
scary. Oh
I
my
know.
gosh. And I think it's because they just like, I feel like older dogs, you can't just move them because they're so used to, like, where they are. The dog probably didn't even realize they had a pool. So, like,
Bailey's
it's true.
Bailey's your name was tripping me up because I kept trying to figure out why is Toya calling this dog Bailey's, but we
Right,
know
because 'cause I'm
Toya loves
like,
alcohol, so
"Hmm." And you know what? I said, "I know that's not about Bailey's liquor,"
yeah,
but
we know it is.
but you know what? This is why I love Toya and Eugene because ridiculousness. And
Ridiculous.
Eugene supports her,
He does. So
and that's a good
why?
man.
The kids, everybody, they're all good people. They have a
Oh my
funeral for
god.
Bailey's.
And I don't have anything against animal funerals, but I do have an issue with, like, why are we inviting everybody? I don't know your dog.
Everybody.
So,
Everybody
like, you're
was
crying
invited.
on my shoulder, it makes me uncomfortable. I cry for my own animals, not I don't know yours.
And Afton and Avery being at the front door saying, "Thank you for coming.
And, like,
Thank you
um
for coming." I was like, "You know what? This is all just too cute."
right, right, but you know what? And I just think, like, they're gonna grow up to be amazing men too,
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
they choose to be with. Toya and
100%.
Eugene, uh, 10 out of 10, because
Yeah.
there are some other families concerning. Can we talk about Heavenly's dog before we move on? That thing
What
is
about
ugly.
him? Oh, he's a little Frenchie.
Well, that's number 1, he's a Frenchie, but number 2, the color, don't
Oh, I
like.
thought he was so cute.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm very prejudiced against Frenchies and pugs, so
Really?
I hate them,
Stop. I love
swear to
Frenchies
God.
so much. I'm not a pug person, but Frenchies are so cute.
Like, look what humans have done to these animals. Messed them up so bad they can't even breathe. For what? Because they're cute. Yeah. And now we have the teddy bear Frenchies. Like, you want these dogs to go extinct. I
I
do
love a
have a fashion breed,
Frenchie.
but, like,
I love Frenchies. If I were to be a dog owner, that was going to be my choice of dog. But those dogs are so expensive.
because
And
expensive to buy or the vet.
both. And living in Vegas,
Oh,
they're like,
mm,
you don't want to own a Frenchie in Las Vegas because it's so
mm-mm.
hot here. The dog will die. And I'm like, okay.
Literally, the bitch cannot breathe. The bitch cannot breathe.
So I was like, you know what? Okay, bye.
Yeah. I
um,
I had to get that off my chest.
I thought he was so
Well,
So yeah, we have Heavenly. Heavenly Kimes is back.
but, like,
And
why?
stop, don't do my girl like that.
Well, I'm just saying if you really want to run for office, you should separate yourself from the show because how we know you
Mhm.
is not a good
It's not
government
in a good
official.
light. Mm-mm.
Right. And then to be
Um,
on the show gearing up to run, cussing somebody out, okay,
oof,
that was a choice.
very much so. You know what also was a choice? Her lace front
Mm.
when she was in the kitchen talking to Damon.
And I think she has Glam, who comes over to do things for group shots.
And I noticed this last season. Does
Mhm.
it look like she's wearing colored contacts?
She has that thing that a lot of Black people get, like the brown. Are you talking about, like, the brown thing in her white part of her eye, or, like,
No,
actual colored contacts?
like, it looked like she was wearing, like, a bluish contact.
Oh,
Is it
no.
just
But I do
me?
know when some people get older, like, their eyes start to turn. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a cataract.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think that's what you're trying to
Huh.
talk about, right?
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm
like
gonna
when the eyes start to get glossy,
or, like, gray. Yeah, like that
like
black circle
cataracts.
around it. Oh, mind you, I had no idea that was a cataract. Okay.
But I don't know. It just seems like her eyes look a little not
Different.
like her used to be eyes. But yeah,
Hmm.
so okay, so like I said, Married to Medicine has been a snooze.
Mhm.
Um, so did I get this story right? Damon Jr. was arrested in
Mhm.
2022
Mhm.
and she just found out.
Right. So the dad kept it under wraps, which, you know, I I don't know if I have a big problem with it because, like, I'm sure you spoke to him, you guys figured it out,
Mhm.
whatever. Um, but I think the big issue is, like, why am I finding out on the Shade Room?
On social media.
Right.
Right.
I feel like if you wanted to wait a couple years to tell me, cool, but I should be hearing it from you and my
Right.
son, not online. And I mean, at that point, I don't even know why she's fussing at the kid. It's 2
I
years old.
know, it's
So
2
if there's
years
probation,
old.
it's already done. Like, I just wanna know what she said to make him leave because they were close, no?
Yeah, they were. She's close with all her
Right.
kids.
Yeah. And you
I
know what?
don't
That's a
know.
testament to you, Heavenly. You may cuss other people out, but you're a good mom.
She is a good mom.
Yeah.
So that was an unfortunate situation. Um, Dr. Jackie holds a peace gathering
I
dance
I
party
think she likes to humiliate
situation.
people. She has a humiliation kink, like, she loves to see people humiliated.
In what way? How was anybody humiliated? With the
She can't
outfits?
but then it's also like, you're not a dancer, so I don't know why this popped into your mind to, like, do a sexy dance class. We coulda done candle making or perfume making
Oh, that's not as fun.
because she has a humiliation kink.
This is fun. We're all gonna be here. We're gonna dance. We're gonna let our walls down and, have fun.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay,
well, I don't like
so
her, so maybe that's why.
it turns left when they all go to
As
sit
she
down.
wanted.
I don't think she
As
wanted
she
because
wanted.
she comes with this big bouquet of flowers for Toya.
This is a show, like, and I think this is I actually really don't like Dr. Jackie. So anything she does is a setup, a scheme set up by
A
Todd,
scheme
and
set
look
up
what's
by
happening
Todd.
now. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Let's get
And
into that.
the arguing starts
Mm.
between
Where
Heavenly,
n no, first it's Quad
Quad, and
and
Simone.
Simone. Again, just circling the drain with the same argument.
Right,
L
and then
let's
it's
just
Heavenly and
agree.
Toya.
Right, which I was waiting on that one. Toya's not wrong,
No.
so and I think
Yeah,
that's what triggered Heavenly is because it was like,
right.
"You're unfortunately making a good point, but I still want to run for office," which do it.
All right, we can move on to Potomac.
Wait, did you see the preview for next week
Mhm.
with Doctor? Okay. I just think they need family therapy.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
100%. First of all, these boys, I've always thought that the oldest one was a little bit on the spectrum anyway.
okay, I
I
could see
can't think
that.
of his name. Is that no,
Me neither.
Michael is the baby.
Miles. Isn't one
Miles.
Miles?
Miles is the oldest. I've
And he may
always
just
thought
have
that
ADHD.
I've always thought that he was a little bit off,
Yeah,
and Michael is just has always been, um, what's the word?
he likes to
He's
push
always been
boundaries.
privileged,
Mm,
and for him to make the comment about, "Well, rich white people do this for their kids." Okay,
mhm,
that ain't what's happening over here.
right. But, I
Because 'Cause
mean,
you're not d at this point, they're not doing anything to help themselves, Miles and Michael.
but that also is that shows that, like, you can't baby your kids up until they turn 18 and be like, "Okay, you
Right,
figure it out." Like, and I think that's
right,
what Simone assumed would happen because that's how maybe she grew up, but, like, not in this day and age. Your kids
right.
are your kids until they're off your insurance at 26, and that is what I've learned from myself. Like, I'm
And
still your
then
child until
Cecil feeds into their behavior.
the kids
So, yeah,
he shuts down.
yeah, a
Oof,
mess
okay.
over there in the Whitmore
Yeah.
household.
Wow. Potomac. Oh, God.
You know what?
Let
You
me get
can
my
get
note.
up and go. Leave.
Toodaloo!
Toodaloo.
Um, I guess okay, well, I just wanna start off with why are we leasing cars?
A lot of people like to lease
I guess I'm just kinda like, "Why?" I mean,
because
I
you
don't know.
you can get a new car every s so many years.
But, like, the point of a car is to, like at least for me, is to, like, run it into the ground. Like, you have it for, like, 10 years.
Well, that's not how they feel, okay?
I know. Well, I thought it was in well, I just think certain people leasing things is interesting.
Um, well, it's interesting now because
Right.
before we wouldn't
Well,
have cared. But
I probably
now
still would've.
but now because her situation is so
Mhm.
publicized,
Yeah.
it care was like there's a care.
Yeah. I'm still not a fan of it, but, I mean, some people, that works for them.
So, Wendy tells Giselle she doesn't like the treatment of that Stacy has been getting, and she
Mhm.
understands, like, you know, Stacy doing this because she likes what everyone's doing, so she feels like,
Mhm.
"Okay, I like what they're doing. I don't know how to express that I like what they're doing, so I'm gonna just copy
Yeah.
off of them." That's called monitoring spirits.
Yeah. But, like, I mean, at the I'm just maybe it's just me, like, I don't care. Like, if I'm doing something, you think it's just interesting and you wanna do it, okay, do that. Because 'cause I'm not gonna
Okay.
waste my energy being like, "Oh my god, like, I can't believe you would do that."
Right. Right. Yeah. S Giselle's hatred for Stacy is just because Giselle is a hater. We know this.
It's
Nothing's gonna ever
scary.
change with Giselle. Like, Stacy could say anything at this point, and Giselle is
Yeah.
gonna just be a big hater. So,
But do
there's
we know
nothing new.
why? And that's why I keep going back. I'm like, "Wait, why is there so much vitriol against Stacey from Giselle?" And I don't
Because this is
know.
what Giselle does. So,
That's very true.
this is what she
With the new
does.
girl.
With any new person, this is what she does. So, her and Monique go to sit down. Monique
Mm,
says, Giselle dislike me because she's a hater,
Mhm.
and this is what she does. And this is what she does from the very beginning when she met Monique.
Monique.
It
She hated Monique,
hated Monique for no reason.
especially when she brought up the multiple homes. Because you can see the
Exactly.
way Giselle phrased it, where like, "Why are you even in the group if you don't own a home?"
You don't own a home?
Actually, I don't own one in Potomac yet, but I have 3 other ones. And
Exactly.
that is I think Giselle thought like she did think she was top dog.
And she always does.
So,
So that's
crazy.
literally what she gave to Monique, what she gave to Wendy, what she gives to everyone
Mhm.
is now
Yeah.
what she's giving to Stacy.
And everyone just lets her.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep.
Mm.
So, um, I found it really interesting that during that sit down between Monique and Giselle, Giselle
Mhm.
said to Monique, "I don't know why you hated me so much."
As if it came out of nowhere. You accused me of being homeless the first time I met you. Let's
You
start with that.
you talked about my relationship.
The
You
paternity of my child.
and you don't know why I had so much hate for you?
Right. A and I think the question should be flipped around as, "Giselle, why did you hate me so much that you went out of your way to start rumors?"
Right. And so
You're weird.
Monique was the bigger person in this whole situation, saying, first off, let me say, when I saw your daughter, I felt like so bad for how I'm like,
Mhm.
are you kidding me? She's sitting here apologizing to this girl who this woman had so much hate in her heart for Monique,
Mhm.
and all she said, all Giselle said was, "I felt sorry too." She didn't say, "I
And
apologize for anything." Like she
right.
said nothing like that.
And that's the problem I have is like, why Monique, why are you doing that? I think that you can grow as a person and own
Mhm.
your wrongs,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna apologize for certain
Mhm.
things. And to me, Giselle should have been the one apologizing, saying,
Mhm.
"I am so sorry I started a rumor that your final child was not your husband's.
Mhm.
I'm sorry I started a rumor that while you were 9 months pregnant, I was going around telling people that you were having an affair." What
Mhm.
Monique did in her little binder was public knowledge.
Exactly.
That's not my fault. What'd she say? Slinging his D all over
His
wherever?
congregation.
Like,
Mhm.
right,
Yeah.
that's readily available. Your
Mhm.
kids would have found that out regardless.
Yeah.
I would have never apologized for that.
I know, but Monique wanted to be the bigger person, unfortunately.
And, like, let's
Um,
be very clear. She's only doing this so she could have one more person in her little army. Do you think if
Giselle.
Stacey was on the show that she would have ever sat down with Monique? No,
Right.
I don't believe it.
So Stacy is throwing her Shio event, and
Yes.
she's wearing a denim dress. All right, who wore it better, Ashley or Stacy?
Stacey.
Yeah.
Because
You know
Stacey's
what?
tall and, like, it
Well, shockingly, Ashley's tall. Somebody did
how
a
tall?
somebody did a TikTok with all of their heights,
Mhm.
and I was shocked that Ashley is 5'8".
Shut up.
Mhm.
5'8". She's taller than me.
5'8".
No
Somebody said, "Who is
way.
out here lying saying that Ashley is 5'8"?"
No.
They're saying that she's 5'8". When you Google how tall is Ashley Darby,
5'8". It's crazy that, like, she has a body that looks so short. I wonder what causes that.
I hate the way Ashley walks. I hate the way that you walk, the way you talk.
I think we just don't like her in general, and especially the way she broke up with that man on national television.
At an arcade.
Wow.
At an
But I
arcade.
think that was a way to get the Trump curse off of her, to humiliate somebody else. Because remember she went to that gala, and just admit he's too poor, and he was a rebound. Like, stop it. I wanna have kids, you know, and anyway, so what's her
Um,
name? Stacey's Shio, her Shio
Stacey
event.
Shio event on
Mm,
Juneteenth, launch day,
quite ironic. First
that we're
Black
gonna
woman
host
in
this.
Virginia.
I'm the first Black woman with a cannabis, like, girl, and they're like, "Do you
Can
how
you
much do you
believe
own?
it?
How much of the"
Right. And Arabella is very proud of me.
Because I have gummies. Now
I
does Arabella know what kind of gummies I have? She thinks they're gummy
no.
bears.
Okay, girl. Um, I thought the event was interesting. Also, I had no idea Virginia legalized weed, but
Oh.
okay.
Mhm.
Or is it just medical? Look, the government's gonna get their money one way or another.
Exactly.
Um, let's talk about Tia.
Oh,
Floppia.
Tia. Tia. Your
You
your
know,
stock keeps going down, sister.
like plummet. It's giving Great Depression. Wall Street jumping out of buildings. It's horrible. Like, it's so bad.
Whew, child. It is horrible.
So my thing is when she was talking about her wealth, I was like, something's fishy. How do you grow up privileged and all of a sudden after the 80s, everything collapses? Something's not sitting right with me. If you're
Mm.
wealthy, you don't just lose your money after a decade if it's
Where
real
did the
wealth.
money go?
And so once again, how can you be this prim and proper if you lost it all in the 80s?
Okay. Do we think her accent is fake?
Yes, because did you see the rumor? I know I should not be spreading rumors, but someone said they found a video of her brother and he does not have an accent.
It
Because how can you lose your money in the 80s and still pay for all of these expensive schools?
mm,
It's a little bit, it's too, that's what it is. It's too proper for me.
it is. The accent is not giving authentic.
Julie Andrews is a very proper dame and she does not sound like Tia.
No.
Right?
So,
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know about Tia. Tia and her home.
Ooh.
Tia. Ooh. Oh,
And
sister.
the outbursts, it's giving K. You think that you are reading the room and it's flopping. Because why are you mad at Stacy? They declined the invitation. After they declined the invitation, it doesn't matter what reason they give you after. They
Yeah,
declined.
they declined
You look
to your
crazy.
face. To your face. They declined.
Right.
They
Oh my
declined.
gosh. So
They
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
declined.
oh my God, am I crazy?
So it really, at this
They
point, does
declined.
not matter.
They could have said they were going to the moon the next day, but they still declined that morning to you. So you're reaching.
So she is reaching. At this point, Tia is just like grasping for, I don't know
Grasp
what,
at yeah,
at, at,
at straws.
at straws, but she's not catching on to them. So
Mm-mm.
Stacey is fed up with her BS,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, you know what? I don't know why you wanted to address
Mhm.
me in front of the group like this, but you know what you
Right.
can do? Leave the
Goodbye.
door. Goodbye.
And don't let it hit you on the way out.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Um,
Right.
as soon as Tia gets out and she's like, "Don't buy this fucking I'm like, "Oh, the language."
It's really, once again, you trying to have a K moment. Mind you, I want everyone to understand this stuff is filmed in like spring, summer. Nobody knows who you are.
No.
You could be a friend of the show for all we know. I think
Mm,
some of these people don't even know what the hell you're filming for. So you
mm.
running out with the camera behind you, don't buy any of this fucking shit, it's bullshit and this and that. Like, okay,
I was like, "Okay,
next.
she's doing the most." Um, who also
The
did the
most.
most was Greg.
Greg.
You cannot expect me to believe that Greg is gonna buy $130,000 ring.
Mind you, I know exactly what jewelry store this is. I pass it every time I go to Trader Joe's on Sunday.
You are so
And
silly.
what I will, because I said, oh, I know where they're at. I know where they're at. Um, okay. And then, like, I don't know what it's a humiliation king because why are you having yourself filmed looking at $2 million rings? You're a psychologist. You're not Terry Dubrow. I don't know
I
what
was like,
psychologist can just throw down a down payment for a $2 million ring. And then you're
"What
buying the
are we
condo.
doing?
And then the this and then
Why?
the that.
Why is this a thing?"
And then inviting Angel, I never okay. And then the mom is just kind of like, "I still don't like you, but"
I feel like that's I don't know. I feel like Greg and Kay's mama got something going on the side. Cause what's happening here? What's
it's
happening?
just weird. Like, the whole thing was weird.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I
I didn't like it.
mm, no,
Um,
it did not sit right with me. Things, my man, and then, ironically, we're at Radcliffe's looking at $2 million rings.
ugh. And then
Uh,
Ashley confronting Stacy about the lies. Ashley, fall back all the way.
I and you know what? Some people just should not wear wigs, and that's all I'll say.
But the thing
Because what
is,
are you doing?
her whole face now, it just looks really, really bad. And then you add the wigs on top of it, and it looks even worse.
But you would think that if you have a lace front, you would bring it down lower to make your forehead smaller. I think that's what it is. I think it's just some people just look really good with their natural hair. Um, yeah, I maybe it's because I just don't like Ashley.
That's
It
what
really
it
could be
is.
that.
What did Kendrick say? "I hate the way that you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I even hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch a flight, it's gonna be direct."
Period.
Everything about Ashley is that line. Don't like nothing about
I just
Ashley.
like, and when did this change happen? You know what changed it is when she wrote that witness statement for Monique. That for me. I was like, okay, you're trash.
Okay.
That's when it all changed.
Okay.
Cause I'm like, you're not even friends with her.
Right.
But crazy. Is
Okay.
that everything that? Oh, I just want to see Angel get evicted.
You are
I'm
so
sorry, you don't
silly.
just leave a rental. Uh, you can't. I mean, I know they have money, right? But like, you're not just gonna leave a rental
Right. Right.
and move all the way back to Colorado.
No.
Mm, mm,
Alright.
Mercurial. Anyway,
Mercurial.
Opa!
Opa!
We're in Greece, Santorini. I feel like that was more Italian, but whatever.
That was. It was.
Santorini. I cannot get a Greek accent down, so I ain't even gonna try.
No. Um, yeah, so Salt Lake takes Greece,
Yeah,
and here we
I
go.
don't know.
Here we go.
Well, there was no incidents on the flight
No.
that we know of.
Mhm.
Great.
Okay, can I just say before we get into anything, they are
Mhm.
acting like Meredith shot this plane down at this point.
And this is why I said 2 weeks ago, we need to get a grip. Brittany is a 50-year-old woman, okay? What do you mean someone had to pick you up and put yourself together? Get up!
Get up.
You're closer to 60 than 30. You can't be
Ugh,
doing this.
it's too
You're a
much.
grown woman. She should have turned around and cussed Meredith out one good time and went to
And that
sleep.
would have been it. Like, why are we
Right.
still talking about this? We are now on another trip,
Oh my
and we
god.
are still discussing Meredith, take accountability. Whitney and Heather, shut up.
Like, who cares? Who cares? And then Heather trying to make it seem like this is a shot to the heart. Do you forget they never liked you in the first place? Like you lost the weight and now you think they're really friends with you. Heather, get a grip.
Get a grip, Heather. So they Heather also pissed me off when she was talking about Lisa and saying, "Lisa, are you really that insecure that you're gonna take all this time to get your makeup done?" Heather,
Don't do that.
I want you to go back 2 seasons ago and see what you look like. See what you look like.
Not 2 seasons ago. I want premiere. I want 2019 Heather to come back here.
When
Don't
you were wearing fake Louis Vuitton.
mm, where you were looking like you were looking. And there's nothing wrong with being a bigger woman, but it just
So, yeah, they're in Greece. They are all the outfits so far have been giving. I love
love.
Vacation Mary because her outfits 10 out of 10. They
Yes,
eat.
always.
Um, yeah, I don't know. We got to see Lisa's cankles close up. Lisa has got some thick legs, and I can say this as a person who also has very thick legs. I have tree trunk legs.
You know what?
I
It's
am a
just
part of the cankle community.
I think it's but you drink water, and the issue I have with Lisa is that maybe if you drank water, you would have some definition between your ankle and foot.
Listen, sometimes it just happens. Your body just gives you that thick ankle. I literally had someone who said to me, "Oh my gosh, your legs are so swollen." And I was like, "No, they're not." She goes, "Alex, your ankles are swollen." And I was like, "But they're not." And it's just, that's just my ankle. It's just the
How
thick.
audacious of someone. Did you know her personally? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
But
just imagining a stranger coming up to you and saying that.
yeah, it's just, you know what? Sometimes our bodies just be built with these thick legs.
Right.
So
It is what it
I
is.
can't knock Lisa, but Lisa, you have to wear a shoe that like has an ankle strap so that it gives you a little
Right.
bit of definition.
And
Because
that's what I was like,
when
"What?"
she lifted up her, when I
Yeah.
was like,
Yup.
golly.
Just up and down, no indentation, and then
Just
the thick
thick
platform shoe.
with that platform. I was like, oh
Too
my
thick.
God.
Everything was too thick down there.
But
Poor Lisa.
I can relate personally.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. Okay, Lisa, you were 2 hours late because you wanted to get your makeup done.
And you know what? This is where I cannot hate Lisa for too long because so what? So what? You act like I held you guys up for dinner. You all were walking around traipsing the
Right.
Santorini streets. Who cares if I spent 2 hours to get it done? I met up with you all and then we went to dinner. Like, leave me alone. And I think everyone was just, like, taking everything too personal.
Too
Like, Angie,
personal.
okay, we know this is Greece, this is your home, and you want everyone to appreciate it. If they're not gonna appreciate it, let them go. Who cares?
Okay,
And Lisa's
yeah,
like,
okay, so it
"Yeah,
wasn't just me. She
it's
was
too
getting on my
personal."
last nerve.
And it wasn't even Angie, right? It was, like, Heather and, Whitney just riling Angie up like, I can't believe"
It
Okay.
was okay,
I
so when they were doing the nighttime walk
Mhm.
and Angie was like, "Look out. Isn't it beautiful? I'm glad you guys get to see this. I mean, I've seen it before, but I'm so glad that I get to see it with you guys." I was like, "Bitch, don't nobody care. Shut up." Like,
Mind
you're doing
you.
too much right now.
And you know what? It was beautiful, right? But what I'm expecting is a beautiful red and pink and purple sunset, not lights on a cliff. Beautiful
Yeah,
lights on a cliff.
yeah.
And then Whitney, I'm crying. Okay. Well, I don't get it.
Um, do you own a Cartier watch?
No, and I probably never will, especially after this episode. And Whitney, are you really sure you want to be spending 6K on a frivolous little prank? Do you really want to do that? And
How
that's
many
when
how many Porsches do you own?
I think 4. So that's definitely more than Angie and Lisa.
Well, I own 5, so that's more than you.
Uh, well, when did you get yours? Because
I've
I had
had
mine since
mine.
5th grade. I've
I've
had mine since 5th grade.
and I've had
So,
mine since 2nd grade,
well, um, my Cartier watch I've had since kindergarten, and you can
and
look on
I've had
Facebook.
my Rolex since birth, okay?
Well, well, it's all just fun and games now. I'm like, "Are you guys serious?"
How many black cards do you own?
W 1.5, 'cause I
Well,
share
I
one.
own 2, and I have the Prada watch that is exclusive for black card members. Your life is I'm better than you at this point, okay?
Well, it doesn't make it anyone better. It's all just fun and games, and we're not gonna take it personal.
And it's what's on the inside, not what's on the outside.
Are we really doing this?
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? Lisa really does live rent free in these women's head because Heather, really? And maybe I'm a little bit too frivolous. I'm going to Greece. I'm not spending $6,000 in an airport
No.
when I could get that. I don't care if it's duty free. Like,
Ugh.
I want to spend my money in Greece.
And then
Um, ugh.
Mary was hit the nail on the head when she said, "They're arguing about Cartier watches. That's an old
Mhm.
person watch."
And I wouldn't know because
100%.
I don't wear watches.
I wear an Apple Watch.
And not to be rude, I'm really not even trying to be rude. Why? Why are we wearing watches?
Okay,
Everybody has
now.
the time somewhere.
Okay, but watches are an accessory and they sometimes do make an outfit. I wish that I
Maybe
owned a
I
nice
just need to get a
timepiece.
watch.
Yeah, I wish I owned a nice watch, but
I'm
I
not being
don't
a hater. I just truly don't get it.
I don't wear watches. I barely wear that Apple
Hmm.
Watch that I own.
I just started charging mine up. I only wear it twice a week when I'm working out. Other than that, it just sits dead.
Yep,
Um,
literally. So yeah, the fighting about the Cartier, stupid. Meredith goes
what
to
about
get
Bronwyn? Oh, okay.
what?
We can go
Bronwyn
at the
what?
beach club. Well, first of all, it's really Heather and Angie.
Yeah.
Because Angie, now what are you doing? I understand understand she was trying to be funny, but it's also like, okay, random. And then Heather, like, no, like, we're really concerned. Like, you said all this and all that. Bronwyn, number one, that was your fault.
Mm,
I don't know why you would feel the need to tell these women something, but
yeah,
that's on you. And then Meredith,
yeah.
I'm just letting you know. In my experience, this will not be the last time that it's brought up. Okay. Nobody talked about you and Seth in ages.
No. This was really the first time in a long time.
Sh but like nobody brought it up. She did.
Yeah.
Who has been talking about Seth and Meredith since 2 seasons ago? Nobody.
So, um, Meredith buys Heather the evil eye necklace as,
Ironic.
um, what's the what's the word?
A
As a
peace offering.
peace offering. Jeez.
But like the evil eye is to keep evil people away. So why is the evil woman Meredith getting that for Heather? That defeats the purpose of the evil eye. It should have
Well,
broke.
why did if Heather genuinely did not want the necklace, why'd she put it on?
Look, Heather is foolish. Now you've got all that negative energy on you. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Anything else of importance?
Whitney falling.
No, I can't laugh at her because, I've had my run-ins with falls lately. I
No.
did it yesterday. I fell down the stairs again.
Oh my God. Girl, what's going on? Yeah, you need to wear that Apple Watch more often. I'm scared. What?
Got a
How?
little
Are you wearing socks on the stairs?
Girl, I was barefoot. The stairs are carpet, and it was literally the last step, and I just went I don't know what's happening.
I'm
Um,
scared.
Me too. Um, I'm literally terrified. I gripped the railing when I walked down the stairs ever since the first fall, and then
Well,
yesterday,
yes.
I don't know. But, yeah, Whitney fell. I was like, "Ooh."
I was trying to figure out how, because that was like a slip and a twist and your back would be
Right,
messed up from that.
right. But I was glad that she didn't have on heels.
Uh, I'm glad she didn't hit her face,
Brittany had on
because when they
heels,
did
and she was just walking.
and pulling her up. But
I
then I'm
know.
like, you guys, the bag is on the floor. The bag is on the floor. The bag is on the floor. The
I'm
bag
like,
is on
"Is
the floor.
anybody gonna pick this purse up?"
Just I'm like, okay, I cannot hang out with these women.
So, yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah, we're nearing an end for Salt Lake City. Sad. They filmed the reunion.
Which I'm like kind of happy about because things have been lagging.
Mhm.
So,
The last
all
few
right.
episodes.
Yes, let be very clear. The last couple
Mhm.
episodes. Mm. It's your favorite football girlies.
What a sad, sad 2 teams that we root for.
Yeah, I
What a
will.
time.
Well, the Baltimore Ravens, literally, you never, ever have to worry about me leaving my house to watch a game ever again.
But
The
did you have fun?
fact, because I was drinking a pitcher of margarita to quell my disappointment. I did
Okay.
have fun though.
Okay. Mm.
And there was like 2 Steelers fans in the bar,
Mm.
and I was like, you deserve to be happy somewhere else."
Yeah. Get out.
Right. And unfortunately, she was gorgeous, beautiful hair, beautiful outfits, beautiful gowns, just yapping it up. So, I'm glad she had a good
Um,
Sunday.
I didn't have a good Monday. I actually went to Monday Night Football.
Girl,
Um, and you know what? I'm not even gonna say that it was a bad game because the Eagles played a good game. Jalen Hurts, I cannot say the same about Jalen. Every single time he would chuck that ball and it would just land in a Chargers player's hand,
Girl.
I pulled my wig back. I literally was like, "There's no way that this is happening
What
in
was
front of
going
my eyes right
on?
now."
Because I
I
just finished Hard Knocks, and I was like, "Yikes. Yuck."
yuck.
I feel so bad for him because, like but it's not his fault. Look what Saquon has done.
It's Saquon's fault.
It
It's
really
Saquon's
is.
fault. He has cursed this entire and it's Saquon's fault, and it's literally every single person who decided to go to that White House.
Oh, 100,000,000%.
All of you. You know what? Jordan Mailata, you, our Aussie friend, you were
Mm.
standing there at that White House just cheesing, grinning from ear to ear. Do you know that okay, here goes the mess.
Mm.
Jalen threw a touchdown pass to AJ
Mhm.
Brown
Mhm.
that got um reversed because they threw a flag and it was a flag on Jordan Mailata for holding. It's his fault. I'm I, it's just too much. It's too
It's
much.
it's not a coincidence anymore.
Not at
Like,
all.
these are facts.
Yes.
And, yeah, I don't and also just the NFL in general, I have been saying this to my husband for, like, on I think, like, this whole season. The NFL makes up rules every day. Every day, they publish a new rule book. Because what do you mean that wasn't a touchdown? So you tell me that you can reach your hand over the end zone, and that's a touchdown? And that's a touchdown, but you have to step 3 times now? You tell me all you have to do is put the ball make the ball touch that little orange thing in the corner, and that's a touchdown?
Yeah. It
Stop
that
making up new rules every day, every game. And, like, also, I have been hearing rumors that, like, this sports betting is the cause of all of this hoopla.
well, yeah, that is the case.
Why
Um,
are we even betting?
I hate betting.
I feel a certain type of way about gambling. Don't like
I
it.
hate gambling. I
Hate it.
okay, never in my life have I ever been like, I want to go sports betting. It was a few years ago. I went to go sports bet on NCAA basketball.
Okay.
Okay, this is how foreign I am to the concept. I didn't know that I couldn't go to the cage and be on the phone.
What the hell is the kid? Oh, like this was a real sports betting place.
Yeah.
Like you walk up and
And
ew.
they were like, "You cannot be on the phone over here." And I was like, "Oh, sorry." But it's because, like, you could be getting some inside information
So as if I can't get the inside information 2 seconds before.
before. Right.
And like
So,
it's
it doesn't
just
make any sense to me.
I mean, after the whole thing with like the NBA players, the NFL is
Ooh.
next. You cannot tell me that look at freaking 77. You all think, no, for real? Let's lock in right now. This man cannot be that bad and be in the National Football League. I mean, he could.
Who's 77? From the Raiders? From
Falala.
the Ravens?
Yeah, number 7.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like, it's an inside job.
Um, so you said you did watch Hard Knocks?
I did. Um, I feel so bad for the Commanders
I
and Zach
know.
Ertz.
I know. Okay. So, you know, I stopped watching the NFL a long time ago just based
Mm,
off the Kaepernick stuff.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to be a supporter. So the only reason I know Zach Ertz is because I was like, oh, he must be Julie Ertz's husband.
Yes. Isn't that crazy? And he used to be on the Eagles.
I know. Because I am a woman sports watcher. Why would I know who Zach Ertz is? He
Right, I
must
know
be
the
married to
wife.
Julie.
Right. What do they say? I forget the saying, but, like, that's her husband.
That's her
Like
husband.
right.
So,
Um, I
yeah,
mean
sad times for Zach Ertz,
and Jaden, again.
and for Jaden Daniels.
Jaden.
Jaden, I love him so much. He's just so lovable. I just
He's so
love him.
tiny.
Yeah. And then, the conversation between AJ and Devontae about wearing seatbelts on an airplane.
I'm not gonna lie, I said, "Yeah, I absolutely see your point," because what's the point? But just like the same way you wear a seatbelt in the car. Like, you don't know
You don't
that you're
know.
gonna get in a crash,
Right.
but you prevent. But I also do agree with jumping out. Give yourself a chance.
I no, because either way, you're gonna die.
I mm, I don't know.
If the
Well,
airplane is falling from the sky, you're really telling me you're about to just jump out? Your
listen,
ankles are gonna break as soon as you hit the ground.
I have the perfect example. Do you know what happened in Florida a couple days ago? A plane landed on top of a car on
No,
the
I
highway.
saw that.
Would you jump out of a plane that close to the ground? Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. The plane is going so fast. That plane was speeding. There's no way you're jumping out of that plane.
I mean, how does that even happen?
No
Just out of
freaking way.
nowhere, it lands on a car on a highway.
No. No.
I don't know.
Um, yeah. We're not giving up on our teams.
Well, we play the Bengals, again,
The only way I'm giving
so
up on this team is if they lose to the Raiders on Sunday. Then I am throwing the towel in and saying, I'm done with this
um,
season.
you know what? I'll never give up, but, like, I won't have joy watching the game,
No,
but I'm gonna
none.
watch and binge drink. But, like, I don't know, someone said that the next games for the Eagles should be easy wins, but you see when people start talking like that with all this, cursing, y'all are
Just shut up.
let's just say we're gonna try our best.
Right. Um, Being at SoFi on Monday night
Mhm.
was fun. I was also in attendance with Jeremiah from Love Island. He was there.
Shut up.
Jeremiah and Cordell were in the building.
That is so random.
And then I go on TikTok yesterday, and
Mhm.
one of my favorite B2K members was also in the building. So I was like,
What?
damn, how come I couldn't see him?
Seriously. And I don't know
So,
what it is. The NFL is just giving tickets out. Freaking remember how Nick from Love Island was at the Ravens game?
mhm,
Now he's at a
mhm,
Jaguars game with Tyreek
mm-mm.
with yeah.
I did see Tyreek Withers at the Jaguars
Yes.
game.
Who that in the
Mhm.
back? Yeah.
Who that
I
in the
was
back?
in the
Who that in the
back.
back? Who that in the back?
Ow. Crazy.
Yeah, so just being around, all those people, all
Celebrities.
of our reality stars on a Monday night
I
was
you
so
know
much
what?
fun.
This is gonna be so shady, but I am offended that we were not asked to be part of that Bravo sports recap.
I know.
I was like, "Really, Bravo?"
Andrew Cohen,
R seriously,
how dare you include us?
we would eat.
'Cause we would
Eat
eat
down.
down.
Oh, this is so not even football. Actually, it kinda is because it intertwines. RuPaul's Drag Race is coming back January 6th, I think, 2026. So,
And The Traitors is coming back January 8th.
ooh, ooh, that week is gonna be elite.
Yeah.
And
So
Summer
I'm
House. Well, you don't watch Summer House,
no.
but Summer House
You
coming
know,
back.
over here in this household, is very
Mm,
Black by Bravo, okay?
I can get down, but I'm telling you, these other shows are I'm not
Can't
watching
do it.
Vanderpump Rules, by the way.
I can't do the
I'm
other
good.
shows. It's just a
I
little bit
understand.
too Caucasus Mountains for me. Alright. I'm done.
Okay, well, I think that's where we're gonna leave ya, up in the cold Caucasus Mountains.
Bye.
Bye.
If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.